The next group of families we are going to look into are the eels, one of the most distinguishable families on the reefs. The first family in this group is the Muranidae, or moray eels. These are characterized by their stout bodies and large fins. The second family is the Ophistidae, or snake eels. These have very slender bodies and a hooked snout. Lastly, we will explore the Congridae family, or conger eels. These are different from the two previous families in that they have pectoral fins. The first family in this group is the Muranidae, or moray eels. These are characterized by their large, stout bodies, lack of pectoral fins, and a mouth filled with teeth that opens and closes regularly for them to breathe. Some Muranidae species, like the giant moray, can reach lengths of 3 meters. However, most are usually around a meter long. During the day, these can be found hiding in the reef and come out to hunt at night. Their diet consists largely of fish and octopus, hunting solitary on reefs. And their color patterns vary between species. The first species we are going to explore is the Echidna polyzona, the barred moray. As small individuals, they have distinct vertical bars along the length of the body. As they mature and grow, however, the bars will become more obscure, and there will be a uniform pattern of fine speckles. This species grows to 60 centimeters, one of the smaller moray eels. The next Muranidae species we will look at is the Echidna nebulosae. These have vertical black and white bars running the length of the body and covered in yellow speckles. These also have a blunt snout and short conical teeth. The next species we will look at is the Gymnothorax burroensis. These are heavily patterned, with finer speckling at the head and larger patterns as you move down the body. Next, we have Gymnothorax nudivomer. These have close-set white spots near the head and larger, distinct white spots near the tail. The inside of the mouth is also yellow. Next up in the Muranidae family is Gymnothorax favigineus, or the honeycomb moray. These can reach a size of 3 meters and have large dark spots which are separated evenly, creating a honeycomb pattern. And lastly, we have the Gymnomurania zebra, the zebra moray. These, much like the zebra antelope, have alternating black and white vertical stripes along the length of the body. The second family in the eel group is the Ophistidae, or snake eels. These are distinguishable by their very slender bodies and hooked snouts with downward pointing nostrils. These are on average around 60 centimeters in length, but some species can grow to over a meter. Most species spend their time buried in sand and hunt small fish and invertebrates by sense of smell. This family is abundant, but isn't usually seen during the day. They are often solitary and have ranging colors and patterns. The first species we will explore is the Myrichthes tigrinus. These are characterized by large black spots down the length of the body. The second and last species in this family is the Myrichthes colubrinus, or banded snake eel. These are often confused as a sea snake because of their markings. Myrichthes colubrinus are tan-colored though, with dark bands wrapping all around the body. The third family in the eel groups is Congridae, or conger eels. These are recognizable by their pectoral fins and large-lipped mouths. Most species grow to around 60 centimeters and can be found in sand in deep or temperate waters, where they feed on invertebrates. They can be found solitary or in colonies, and vary widely in color and pattern. The first species we will discuss is the Ariosoma chile. These are small, shiny silver eels, mostly found at night while hunting. The next species of Congridae is the Conger cinereus, or mustache conger. This is the largest conger eel species, growing up to 130 centimeters in length. They have a dark band over the top lip, hence the mustache name, and broad dark bands on the body at night. The last species of Congridae eel we will go into is the Heteroconger hussey, or spotted garden eel. These live in colonies on protected sandy slopes and exposed to current, where they feed on large zooplankton from their burrow. We have a small overview to test your knowledge of the last 3 families we have gone over. Which fish belong to the family Muranidae, or moray eels, Ophistidae, or snake eels, and which belong to Congridae, or conger eels? Pause the video to see how you do. Are you ready? Here are a few tips for getting these correct. Remember that Muranidae, or moray eels, can be identified by their large, stout bodies. Ophistidae, or snake eels, have long, slender bodies with a downward-facing nostrils. Thanks for watching. Check out the next video to continue your fish identification.